Hello, it's Jacob Felipe here and I want to welcome you to my channel. In this video we'll talk about 3 ways to avoid toxic relationship. And in this video I will reveal my 3 ways to recognize if you are not in a good relationship that can hurt you or the other side. Okay, so this relationship will talk about relationship advice for married women, for women in relationship, single ladies, and even for women who want to get your ex back. If you like this content in this channel, please consider subscribing down below and comment in the end of the video which way you're gonna use to recognize this kind of relationship. So, the first way you can recognize if you are in a toxic relationship is that your man is always trying to use you. Okay? Now, of course, everyone needs support in the relationship, and sometimes you need help and sometimes your man need help. But if you feel your man is not giving you anything, zero, and he try to use you, it can be your money, it can be emotional abuse, or it can be any other of abuse that it's only one-sided and your man does absolutely zero from the other side. So if that's the case, you want to know it's the first sign. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean this is a toxic relationship, but like I told you, it's a way to recognize, and you should talk with him about this. Maybe he doesn't do it in purpose, and if you talk about it with him, it will get better, but this is the first sign that you feel in some area in the relationship you're giving a lot and you're giving zero, and you start to feel this unbalance. So talk with him about it, or if after you talk with him about it still continue, it's bad sign and you should consider what you should doing next, right? The second sign is unbalanced time investment. And what do I mean by that? Let's take the example of texting. You're texting each other and, for example, you are sending him message all day. Good night, good morning, good night, good morning. You ask how is his day, and he answers to you after few hours, few days, and he doesn't invest the same time as you in this relationship. It can be in the topic of texting, he almost doesn't send you message. It can be you almost don't go out. It can be you're the only one that try to get conversation when you are alone. It can be in many areas of time investment. So if you're feeling in some aspect of your relationship the time investment is unbalanced, it can be another sign or a way to recognize that you're in toxic relationship, because it might seem to you that it's not so bad and you can live with it, but think about it like 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, even 10 years from now. That's how you want your relationship to look, that you are sending all the messages, you are remembering his birthday, you are only want to make conversation. Maybe in the short term you can suffer it and say, okay, I love him, I will do it for him, but think about 10 years from now, 5 years, 1 year, that's the place you want to be? Probably no. So you should talk with him about this and see if you can understand and solve this, and if no, maybe it's time to move out, because this is not the place you want to be. The third way to recognize if you're in a toxic relationship is the things don't change. Okay, what do I mean by that? So let's say you have an argument about something, and it's something that your man said, okay, I will try to be better, I will try to more be attentive to this thing. Let's give example. For example, you say, why you answer to me after a few hours? Can you try to answer me faster? I don't like it. And you say it about the first time, second time, third time, and it doesn't change. Okay, so of course I don't tell you if things that you ask him doesn't change after the first time, it means you're in a toxic relationship. No, okay? Sometimes you need to compromise about some things, but what I'm saying, if it starts to adding up, to say to him something about the texting, and after you say to him something about that he's always yelling at you, and if you can try to sometimes talk to you more kindly, and if you say it's something that you almost don't go out together for dates, and if he can try to go to more dates with you, okay? If you start to see this adding up, and it's this thing, and this thing, and this thing, and this thing, and eventually nothing changed, it means probably you are in a toxic relationship, because relationship eventually, big part of it is listening to each other, and yes, sometimes compromising and try to get better. A relationship that doesn't develop, probably she is dying. Because everything in life, also in business, in every area of your life, if it doesn't develop, or it's stagnated, or it starts to dying. And either way, you don't want to be in something that is standing on the place or is dying. You want to develop in relationship because that's how good relationship works. They develop, they don't stay stuck in the same place for years, and that's what I want for you, that you be in a happy relationship. So if your man keep promising you things and they are not changing, and again, it's not only one thing, if you see it's a lot of things and it's a pattern, try to talk with him about this and see if you can start changing his ways slowly, or if you see he doesn't really care and said yeah, it will change, but in the end of the day, this pattern keep repeating, maybe you should consider to move on. That's it. That was the 3 ways to recognize you're in a toxic relationship. I hope it's helped you. Now, if you want to take your relationship to your next level, I want to give you a free gift because you stayed so far. This gift, it's called 3 shortcuts to be more attractive woman. And this will teach you how to be more attractive women using the femininity inside of you to attract more men to your life, to get more attention, to make him crave for you and want you like crazy. So if you want to get this free guide, all you need to do is click the link underneath this video and go to a page that's called unlockhisdesire.com, unlockhisdesire.com. Just put your mail address here and you will get, after a few seconds to minutes, this guide for free to your email, and you can start implementing what is written on it. And that's it. I hope you like this video. If you want more videos like this, I upload videos daily, so just go down below, subscribe to my channel, and go get your free guide before I take it offline. So that's it. I was Jacob Felipe. Thanks for watching, and go get your guide now.